and I'm back. You won't believe how challenging the making of this video, of the first video of 2020 has been for me. It's been insane. The weather wasn't cooperating, then my phone wasn't cooperating, then my computer broke down, and then the weather has been just so unpredictable. It's been so tough, but I'm back, and I'm back to stay. Thank you for being here. Today we are going to talk about the series that I'm going to create in order to show you how to get your driver's license in Canada. This video is going to be a 3-series type of video. In the first video, which is today, we are going to talk about how to prepare to get your G2 license. The second video of the series is going to be how to actually take your exam and pass it. And the third video of the series is going to be the process of buying a car in Canada. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being so patient. Thank you for asking me, when are you coming back? If it's a little windy and you don't understand what I'm talking, please be patient. I'm going to try my best. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Canal Eli Bernal.
How about you tell us how the parallel parking's going?
This video for me hits home, because one of the things that has made it very difficult for me to adapt to life in Canada is the fact that I had to give up my independence and I had to depend on people taking me places, picking me up, dropping me off, and the fact that I haven't been able to explore Canada in the way that I want to because I cannot drive myself anywhere. We did a little bit of a test drive, Andrew and I failed, so I'm gonna do more test driving and let's see how that goes. So the preparation to have your driver's license in Canada, if you didn't bring your license from your home country because it's not accepted, kind of like what happened to me. I didn't bring mine from Colombia, but as soon as I started processing my G1 license, the person at that place was like, "Did you bring your license from your country?" And I was like, because I read that my license wouldn't be accepted in Canada, and she was like, "You should have brought your license." But I read that it wouldn't be accepted. So if you start from scratch like I did, the first step is taking a written test. That is for your G1. If you pass that test, then you have to wait for, I think a year. Oh my God, don't quote me on that. Why did I forget? And then you can take the G2. When you have your G1, it means that you are not an independent driver. You have to drive with someone on the passenger seat. So technically you're a driver, but you're not an independent driver, so that means you cannot drive yourself everywhere unless you're one of those people who come new to Canada and drive even if you don't have a driver's license because you're a driver in your home country and you don't have respect for the rules at all. You know who you are, and I'm judging you. After having your G1 for a year, then you can apply for your G2, which is heaven, because that means that if you pass, you're gonna be able to be an independent driver. The G2 test you pass with an evaluator on the passenger seat. You drive around the city and then they go checking the points that you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and then at the end of the test they determine whether you are ready for the road or you're not. Day number 1643 of practice, and I don't know, I feel a little more ready than before, but am I ready completely? No. What am I doing wrong? I forgot to check my mirrors again. What did I do?
Went too fast a couple times.
I went too fast a couple times. You know what? I refuse to believe that all the people I know have actually passed this test, because I've seen so many people driving that I wonder, how did you have a driver's license? But anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep on practicing and try not to drive myself insane.
Or me.
One of the biggest mistakes we make when we want to take the G2 road test is thinking that because we are drivers in our home countries, we can be drivers in Canada automatically. I am a driver in my home country. Just give me that G2 license, please. Doesn't work that way. So I think I'm just going to postpone my exam. I don't know. How old were you when you took your driver's test?
16.
How was it?
Actually, mine went fairly well. I passed.
Immediately?
Yeah, the first try, but she wasn't super friendly.
No?
No. And she kind of like yelled. She thought I was going to hit the curb.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, to me, I had lots of space. I still had like a foot And she's like, whoa. She scared me, and it's like, what? You almost hit the curb. I was like, no, I had room. And she's like, I don't know, I don't remember what she said after that, but
you passed.
I ended up passing, yeah.
I thought I was ready to take the G2 driver's test. I was like, what? Yeah, bring it on. I wasn't ready. I'm not gonna pass that test.
Not with that attitude.
I haven't been stopping soon enough. I've been stopping late, too soon, too fast, too rushed, too much to the left, too much to the right. You're not putting both hands on the wheel. You're not putting... So after practicing and practicing and practicing and losing faith and practicing and practicing and practicing a little more, the day finally came.
Ready?
Woo! I am, but so far I started off with the wrong foot because I'm supposed to be parked over there, and they're like, well, you need to park there. So yeah.
Just have to
That's
wait
where
patiently.
Yeah, hopefully someone will move, but if no one moves, then am I gonna fail because I'm parked where I'm not supposed to? But it says only like road tests right there, so road test. I'm going for a road test. I don't know. So somebody moved and I'm finally where I'm supposed to be. There's like literally 5 cars here waiting, and I'm pretty sure they're behind schedule. But they have a lot of work to do, and the road test takes time, so I'm not blaming them. It's getting more nervous by the minute. Okay, the person next to me is ready, so I know who my evaluator is gonna be. It's gonna be the other girl. Both of them seem nice. I guess it'll depend on how nervous you are. So she gets in, asks for her driver's license, then she makes sure that the blinkers, the left blinkers are working, the right blinkers working. Basically, your blinkers are working. She gets in the car, they talk for a little bit. I don't know what she's gonna ask me. And then they go. The next turn is my turn. Good luck, person. Good luck. Keep your head moving. Gotta do that if you want to pass. Check the mirrors. Good job. Wow, someone just came and parked their car like they're in a Fast and Furious movie. Like, why do you drive like that? Why do you drive like that? She's coming, she's coming, she's coming. Don't panic, you know how to drive. And she is nice because I ran into her when I was walking around when I just came in. So she's all right, you're good. And this is the face of someone who passed. Woo! I'm so excited. Yes. And this could be a teeny tiny achievement for many of you, but to me is huge. Huge, I tell ya. Because it's a step in the right direction of my independence, of feeling like I can actually achieve things in Canada and I don't need other people taking me everywhere, and I actually can make my own decisions. That's very important if you want to feel like you're adapting to your new country. I am literally in the path of, I'm between 2 trees, and there's a little path here like where the squirrels go, and I've been trying to get them on in the video, but I haven't been able to get them on camera. I love squirrels. Nope. No, they're hiding. So anyway, final thoughts on the G2 test that I took here in Stratford. Unfortunately, the person sitting next to you, the evaluator, does make a difference in how nervous you are throughout the whole test. I personally believe that that's a rule, that they should be a little intimidating and not too friendly so that their judgment is not affected by it. But at the same time, if you're the type of person who gets super nervous before taking a test, that could influence a lot. So just try to keep it cool, try to focus and stay focused on your exam and on the directions they're telling you, as opposed to paying attention to the tone or to how friendly or unfriendly they are. It is an exam, so practice. The more familiar you are with your car, the better performance you'll have during your G2 test. 3, it's a G2 driver's test. You're testing your abilities to drive on the road. You are not presenting a cast for the Fast and the Furious. So to all Toretto wannabes out there...
Toretto!
chill. Prepare specifically for... Did you see it? She's right there. Now she's hiding. A final thought. Prepare specifically to take your G2 test. Remember that being a driver in your home country doesn't assure that you will get your driver's license in Canada. So prepare specifically for that test. I am going to leave a link below in the description so you can go and check it out. But basically you'll have to pay attention to the mirrors, to your blind spots, to the parallel parking, to the 3-point turn, etc. It's not just knowing how to drive and knowing how to start your car, okay? I want to thank the audience. I want to thank me for being awesome. And I want to thank my instructor. Hi. Look at you, being all patient and everything, teaching me stuff. You know what? I didn't know how to use the emergency brake in this car because we never use it. I had to use it for my test. You're awesome. So that's it for today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please give it a thumbs down. If you consider that this information could be useful for anyone, please share. Thank you so much for sharing this video, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Got me some celebratory treats. Cheesecake, cannoli, and truffle? Mm. 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 Mm.